Amiibo fight, the streamer with the spark, bringing joy and laughter to our hearts. With a controller in hand, ready to play, entertaining us all every single day. Oh, Amiibo fight, you're the star of the screen, streaming games and living out your dream. From Mario Kart to Smash Bros. Fights, you light up our lives with your gaming nights. Oh, Amiibo fight, you're the star of the screen, streaming games and living out your dream. From Mario Kart to Smash Bros. Fights, you light up our lives with your gaming nights. From the first hello to the final goodbye, you create a community that's hard to deny. With your quick reflexes and witty remarks, you built a following that spans the dark. Oh, Amiibo fight, you're the star of the screen, streaming games and living out your dream. From Mario Kart to Smash Bros. Fights, you light up our lives with your gaming nights. Through the ups and downs, you never sway. With each victory and loss, you still slay. You've created a family, a virtual crew, supporting each other, always staying true. Oh, Amiibo fight, you're the star of the screen, streaming games and living out your dream. From Mario Kart to Smash Bros. Fights, you light up our lives with your gaming nights. In this digital realm, we all unite, as Amiibo fight takes us on a gaming flight. With every stream, the fun is never done. Thank you, Amiibo fight, for making it all so fun. Yeah.
All right. Microphone check. 0202. I want to turn that down just a little bit there. Yeah, turn that up. Yeah. Welcome in, guys. This is Amiibotalk, and I'm your host, Michael Purgatorio. And yeah, we had a bit of a hiatus last week, but we are back. I'm glad to be back, and we got a lot of stuff to really get through. So let's just knock it out. Let's go. So we're gonna start with restock report. Actually, got to work on getting some graphics because that would be badass. Just restock report. We'll get there. But restock report, guys. It's really looking like the same old, same old. However, courtesy of Amiibo News, that is on X. That is the source here. Make sure you guys follow them. It does look like the Kalia Marie, Marina, and Pearl Amiibo up to import via Play Asia. So for all of you Splatoon fans out there that need the Inklings, make sure to go ahead and snag those today. Other than that, though, guys, we're still talking Legend of Zelda stuff. In fact, the Zelda Amiibo pictured, or I see them pictured. I know you guys can't see them, but we're basically looking at the Toon Zelda, the Link from Link's Awakening, sexy Ganondorf, not the Smash Brothers Ganondorf to be specific. Uh, Also, it looks like the latest Zelda, as well as you got the Wolf Link and the I don't know what the thing is with all the arms. I didn't play much of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah, that one. All of those actually available at Best Buy today. Marina and Pearl are actually also at Best Buy as well, guys. So if you're looking for something that's not online, you can just go scoop it up whenever you want. Make sure to check out Best Buy today. They got some cool stuff. Let's go through though. Um, Actually, you know what? I guess I'll mention it real quick. I did pick up this story a little bit here. So, um, there's a device known as the Flipper Zero. It's well, I guess it's being called the Viral Hackers Toolkit. Yeah, so scary stuff, but it can actually act as a handy amiibo storage device. Just be careful, is all I'm saying, because there are I mean, this thing itself can't really do much, but I mean, with certain programs and software, then yeah, then it's something bad. But I just found that very interesting. Wanted to share with you guys real quick. But the Flipper Zero, it's really just like a Flash Evo, except Flash Evo is meant strictly for Amiibo. So I would just go with the Flash Evo. Plus, it's better. Um, so as far as sorry, got a message here. Sorry about that. But yeah, as far as what's going on around the community of Amiibo, guys, it looks like we will be seeing a 2v2 tour this Monday, B tier and lower for Amiibo fight. So make sure you guys go ahead and submit for that. It's actually now you can find that submission app in USAC, Splices Street server, Exion server. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what combinations we see from B tier and lower. Just again, no Falco. Also know that Adist Omnis still running its course here. I think they're on chapter 10, 11. But yeah, it's not looking like any of my amiibo are going to be able to make it. But I am seeing a lot of great trainers hit top 8, first place, runner up. So I really would like to give a big shout out here to Eon, who does look like he's using the Jata, which it's kind of like Amiibots, but for tournaments. So it just kind of runs your tournament for you. It's a pretty cool feature for those bigger ones. So that's cool. That's cool. Heatwave Havoc has wrapped up here, guys. Also, some I guess you could say breaking news here. We are getting the feeling, a lot of rumor going around. Mr. Splice may be taking a bit of a step back from Amiibo, which there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a little disappointed. If I could be honest with you guys, but it looks like he's going to be more focusing on XCOM, maybe his trivia shows, and I'm just really excited to see where Splice goes from here. So if you guys are not following Splice on YouTube, Twitch, make sure to do that ASAP, please and thank you. Amiibot's still down, and I, for one, am pretty sad about that. I'm keeping my fingers crossed we get a little more news as to when that'll be back up and running. Um, Also, I don't feel like this needs to be really said, but at the same time, it looks like Bint is working, guys. I'm gonna repeat, it is working. Instead of using the exclamation point, though, you're just using a backslash. So just talk to Jaws about that. And if anyone's been having issues with Bint, I know I have and other people have. So make sure to go ahead and now use a slash instead of an exclamation point to go ahead and get Bint values. Actually, to get any kind of work done, it looks like in Bint, but you guys know how I feel in Amiibo fight in regards to that. Yeah, no brain transplants, no brain transplants. Other than that, though, guys, I do just want to remind everyone we do have our Raid Boss Arena later tonight. That's still going on at 8 p.m. Central Time, and this is our first one where Mario, Pythra, Captain Falcon, Lucario, and even Byleth now legal. So definitely want to see your guys' newer characters. I think we've practiced enough to where now we could start moving on to some heavier hitters in the raid boss scene. So really excited about that. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow we're back on Twitch at 7:30 Central Time. So make sure you check us out for the free for all arena. In fact, our item of the week this week happens to be Pitfall. If your amiibo does happen to score a KO with Pitfall, your name will be entered into a raffle for a free amiibo. Let's say it one more time for the folks in the back. A free amiibo. Um, and also we do have our banned item of the week this week for the first time ever. It is actually the hammer, which I think really provides a lot of room here, so to speak, for our amiibo to work and make sure they don't get make sure they don't get pummeled by the hammer. So that is what's going on here for Amiibo Fight, guys. As far as the rest of the Amiibo world, where I think a lot of people are just waiting for Amiibots to come back. I'm not gonna lie. I know I am. I know I am. In fact, it's kind of clogging up Amiibots maze to a point where I feel like some people aren't getting games with some of their Amiibo. I had to do the shameful act of reaching out and be like, could you run my Amiibo for me, please? So it's I I like to think I'm a patient person, but I'm not. So try and be patient with Amiibots, guys. They're doing their best to get everything back up and running properly, and that's the really main thing here. Is we could probably get it working, but we want to make sure it's consistent. So that will take some time. Other than that, though, guys, I kind of have gone through everything I need to go through. So, um, I didn't even. Do we have anyone in the chat here right now? Nobody? Dang, tough crowd. But we're gonna go ahead and set up here, guys, to bring in our good friend Staples. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into our commentary, and then from there we'll gonna stream sept. Alrighty. Yeah, we just got to go ahead and call in our good friend Staples here. And for those that don't know, Staples is a pretty big deal in the Amiibo community. Um, in fact, he was really one of the first trainers that I ever kind of got to know in a way because of the Amiibo Dojo. Uh-oh. Yeah, looks like we may have to postpone now, but if that is the case, guys, it's not a big deal. We can go ahead and host that for next Wednesday. But talking more about Amiibo Fight and its ongoings, guys, it looks like we will be hosting another tournament, and it looks like that'll be on September 29th, one week from actually this Monday. So that tournament, guys, is something we've been talking about, and that is going to be a stamina tournament. Yes, you heard that right. Stamina Tour. It's really something that Frostbite has been more tinkering with. I guess you could say he and I will be co-hosting this event. But every matchup is going to be taking place on the King of Fighters stage, and it's going to vary on the HP. So, for example, higher tiers probably not as much HP. Lower tiers, much higher HP. As far as the fighters who are going to be eligible for this, basically it's if you are in a fighting game. So that does mean, well, we're still talking about Kazuya. Let's put it that way. I'm a little reluctant to throw in the Kaz, but we're working on that. We're working on that. You'll also see like Ryu, Terry, Ken. Your your main fighter Shoto guys. But as far as anyone else, we also do. Well, I should also mention because of Pokken Tour that there was also Pikachu, Lucario, Pichu, I believe, is also in the mix because they were featured in Pokken Tour. But all in all, guys, it's going to be a very fun event. We're doing a little bit of tweaking here and there, but all in all, I really am looking forward to this because it's something that I know Joseph has asked for in the past. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially with some of the characters that we have picked for you. We'll be listing them as we go along, but you'll also be seeing, such characters like Link. I think Mario also had a guest spot in a fighting game, same with Mega Man. So we're really excited to bring this to you guys, and if it's a big success, we're hoping to go ahead and actually bring you a few more stamina stuff here in the near future. Also, speaking of the near future here, when it comes to Amiibo Fight, we will also be exploring Blitzkrieg again. I'm actually going to be asking probably a different server to go ahead and participate if they would like to. So well, this time, it doesn't create any kind of drama between between certain individuals, but also we will be seeing for the first time, guys, a Amiibo Fight All-Star tournament that'll be happening later this fall. I think we're gonna throw that for October. In fact, for the affiliate anniversary, that seems like the most appropriate thing to do, but I do have some other ideas in mind, so bear with me on that, guys. Bear with me. Also, I know my October is going to be a little bit busy. But yeah, the affiliate anniversary tournaments are going to be coming up, guys. We're going to be running. Are we running three of these bitches or four of them? Nah, I think we're just running three. I think we're just running three. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to make sure to go ahead and make those a little bit different. I'm thinking about throwing up a PvP tournament. Let me know how you guys feel about that, because I really think we could use a little more PvP stuff here in Amiibo Fight. I do. Also, guys, we will be doing for the first time ever, probably in December, past versus present. What that really means is the individuals or the trainers that were able to get items off Trainer of the Year, custom stage Trainer of the Year, items on Trainer of the Year last year will go ahead and compete against this year's winners. And that is, I think we're going to do that as more of a video series, but I'm open to doing some live stuff here on YouTube. That is for sure. So, yeah, definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. And, you're going to be seeing such matchups like Deontay versus Half Mario, me versus Doveman. We'll also be seeing Bear Slayer versus I in the custom stage realm of things. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're probably going to be seeing a lot of old amiibo we haven't seen in a while. So that's what I'm mostly excited about. Um, as far as what's next to come here for Amiibo Fight in 2025, that's really hard to say because I mean I do like to plan ahead, but I also don't want to plan too far ahead because I'm sure a lot of people are aware some things just don't always go your way. But right now, guys, I do also want to acknowledge here that the 2v2 tour this Monday is going to be at 7 p.m. Central Time, and I really am looking forward to you guys' teams here. So yeah, make sure you guys sign up in tournament and event announcements today. Uh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, getting back to Staples, he says he really just can't jump in right now. But yeah, we do want to hear from Staples, and I'm very excited to hear from him. So next week, guys, we'll try and get him back on the show. If not Staples, then I think we might actually be reaching out to our good friend Pat's Patch Gaming. Yeah, definitely want to see more stuff from Pat's Patch Gaming as far as streaming, as far as amiibo content. I think he's pretty good. And if you guys aren't following him yet, make sure to do so on Twitch. Also, make sure to check out his YouTube, and he's got a Discord server. I don't know if that's in our self promo, but make sure you guys check that out when you get a shot. Um, Yeah, also make sure you guys do drop Staples the follow for Staple Stream. He's an Amiibo content guy just like us. Also, he is quite a commodity in the Amiibo community. And I'm not going to give you guys too much detail on that here today. We'll let him kind of throw out his accomplishments and his contributions once we get him on stream here next week. But all in all, guys, I think we're pretty much coming to a close here. If you guys ever do have anything you want us to talk on for Amiibo Talk, make sure to go ahead and just throw it into our suggestions for now until I go ahead and get a actual Discord suggestions tab going for Amiibo Talk. Also, one last thing, guys, make sure to check out Orchid. She is really cool, and well, the stream is called Schmorkid, SCHMORCHID. She's super cool and also does Amiibo content as well. We actually had her on Amiibo Talk about a week or two ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago because we took last week off. But make sure you guys go ahead and not only check out the VOD on that, but also make sure to drop in for Schmorkid stream. If you are a subscriber, you get automatically entered into their subscriber tournaments called Oasis. Kind of the same thing for Staples too. He calls it Stasis. I I feel Staples may have stolen that one, but we'll ask him. We'll talk to him more about that next week, guys. But I think we're pretty good here as far as covering the news for you guys this week. If you again guys want me to cover anything else in the community, just let me know. But I'm outie, deuces, and I'll see you guys at 8 p.m. Central Time for some raid boss stuff.